Welcome to your miracle moment. I'm Marcy Shimoff.
And I'm Dr. Sue Morter. And together with the co-hosts of your Year of Miracles, where we help thousands of people around the world learn to live in the miracle zone, the place where synchronicities and flow that you're constantly creating in your life meet and create the conditions where miracles can occur.
And today's miracle moment is a doozy. It's a really good one. I love this topic. It's about how to escape the approval seeking trap. And I don't know about you, but have you been in that approval seeking trap? I know I have.
I have. Only most of our lives, right?
Right. I think we've all experienced that desire, that want to be accepted by other people, to get approval. It's normal. But we've also probably experienced how we can tend to lose ourselves if we get stuck in that approval seeking trap. We give away our power when we're trying to get that external validation. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to share a practice to escape the approval seeking trap so that you really sit in your own sense of self-love and well-being. And this is a very important power to living in the miracle zone that we talk about.
So do you follow your heart or do you listen to the voices of others? Right? It's just a sign. It's just showing you what's happening. Just start to notice it. Start to notice, are you able to say no and set healthy boundaries in your relationships? Are you able to make those distinctions like, thank you, no? Or is this what is right for me? Is this what I should be following? Or is it something that is just driving you and pushing you from the outside in? It's another sign and another signal allowing you to recognize that, am I in this trap, or am I setting myself free from this trap where I'm constantly referencing this? Do you take rejection and criticism as a personal reflection of who you are? Because it isn't. It's simply feedback from the universe telling you that something else is better, maybe better suited for you. And so if we're interpreting life in any other way, chances are we're in this trap. If we're taking things personally, if we're constantly checking in and making sure that everybody agrees with what we're doing. So just by you asking yourself these powerful questions that we're referencing right now, you can help to gain clarity about your current status and the tendencies and trends and patterns that you've established for yourself over the course of your life. And maintaining healthy self-esteem means that we learn to fill ourselves up from the inside out. We learn to validate ourselves and acknowledge ourselves and accept and love ourselves completely unconditionally. I am who I am and I love it. That sort of way of being, it's kind of foreign to a lot of people. And we just want to anchor in your awareness that this could be true for you. It's me, regardless of what's going on in the outer world. This is who I am and what I feel. And I hope that the outer world gets to figure out that spending time with me is a good idea. And if they do, yay. And if they don't, then there's something better waiting for me, just down the road. And to be able to maintain that sort of alignment is so very helpful.
Yeah. And if they don't figure out that getting to spend time with you is a good idea, it's their loss, right?
Right.
You're missing out.
Yes.
So here's a little exercise that we invite you to try out. It's a practice of self-validation and separation. So here's how it goes. When you do something or you talk in a way that makes you feel good about yourself, stop and acknowledge it. Maybe you can tap your heart a little bit. You have a little internal victory dance. Just recognize it and acknowledge it. Reward yourself with acknowledgement, with praise, with joy. Hey, I'm moving in the right direction. That was really great. And when you have wins that happen, wins are when something happens that's good for you, that you're happy about. When you have wins happen or something great happens, acknowledge it, not egotistically. This isn't about being egotistical. It's about really acknowledging whatever goodness you've brought forward to create a result in your life. It's okay to acknowledge ourselves. We've been taught maybe that it wasn't okay to acknowledge ourselves. So one way that we really shift into not looking outside of ourselves to validate ourselves is to do it for ourselves, be our own self-validator, go, wow, that was cool. I did that. Yay. That's the way we become the validators for our own life. And it allows us to not look outside as much, but to allow really our become more self-referral. So do this in baby steps. Just notice a little bit, maybe each day, you celebrating yourself in baby steps.
Mm. It's brilliant to do this. You know, the mind likes to be validated, and that self validation makes the mind become satisfied. And when the mind is satisfied, everything changes. It allows us to celebrate. And when we're celebrating, we're getting out of our brain, we're getting out of our heads, and we're giving rise to the chemistries that are aligned with joy and with fulfillment in life. And when we feel confident, we engage certain circuitry in our own system, and those circuits need to be running our lives, those circuits of joy and celebration and acknowledgement and satisfaction and fulfillment. And so when we're involved in reward and pleasure, we feel good. Those circuits are lit up. We want those circuitries in our system to become our come from. We go to this and go to this and go to this self-validation until it just becomes our come from. We want these circuits to now be how we're operating in our lives until we're never not in this place of self-awareness and self-love and self-joy and appreciation and celebration. That's what life is meant to be, celebration.
Celebration. Celebration. So we want to hear from you. We want you to, if you can, share your comments below. You know, what are the ideas that you are, how are you rewarding yourself? How are you celebrating yourself? Let's pile up these ideas and let's inspire each other.
Yes, absolutely. Marcy and I wish you many moments of rediscovering your greatness and discovering and celebrating the treasure that you are within this beautiful system that you are. So let us know how it goes, and we'll celebrate you.
We celebrate you, and we'll end this miracle moment with a great quote by Eckhart Tolle, who says, "Stop looking outside for scraps of pleasure or fulfillment, for validation or security of love. You have a treasure within that's infinitely greater than anything the world can offer." So let's all celebrate ourselves.
Beautiful.
Lots of love to you.
Bye-bye, everyone.